What's up, my beautiful people? My name is Rosie and this is Chill Chat with Rosie, where I get to chill with several different people while they share their unique stories of their journey and experiences in the UAE. As I've always said, everyone has a story. Everyone is special and each story is special, especially when it's being narrated by the owner of the story. For today's episode, I'm blessed to be with an amazing lady and her name is Najma. Hey Najma.
Hey Rosie.
Welcome to my channel, and can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Najma. I'm from Ukraine. I'm a flight attendant in Worldwide Airlines.
The job you're currently doing, is it the first job as a flight attendant?
No, this is the second job.
Oh, okay. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, how you started this one. This is the first one in the UAE, right?
Yeah.
How did the idea of coming to Dubai pop up, and why did you just choose Dubai?
Actually, it was by accident. Two of my best friends, they support me in this situation. They told me, yeah, go ahead, try your best. Maybe it will be successful for you.
Okay.
So I went to the interview, and it was successful. I knew that it would be successful.
Okay.
So, and then I came here. I started my new life.
Where did you do the interview?
I did interview in Kyiv, in Ukraine.
You did it in Ukraine.
Yeah. So it was successful. And then when I got my job offer, I was like, should I go? I was hesitating some time, and then I was like, yeah, why not? This is a new chapter. I can start from the beginning. I can make new friends, travel the world.
Okay, it seems as if you are very sure that if you do the interview, you will pass it. What made you feel so confident that you'll definitely get it? Is it because of the previous job you were doing, or it's just you and your confidence?
First of all, I knew what the recruiter wants to see in the employee.
Okay.
So I knew that.
Okay.
Second of all, my confidence.
Okay.
I was super smiley, confident, helpful. I just have this feeling inside me. I don't know.
Okay. So you're back home, and then you've done the interview. You've been. How long did it take for them to confirm to you that you've been selected?
Oh my God, less than a week. I didn't expect that. They told me from 4 weeks till 6, and they called me less than a week.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the one you were doing before this.
Okay.
So where were you based? Which country were you?
In Ukraine. Yes, my second. Yes.
Your first job was
first line job. Yeah. Also, I was selected in Ukraine, in Kyiv.
Okay, and where were you based? Were you living in Ukraine with that company?
No, I was living in Qatar.
You were living in Qatar. Okay, so let's compare. You've been a flight attendant in Qatar and in UAE. Yeah. If you choose to compare them, where would you rather live?
UAE.
UAE? Why did you choose UAE? Why Dubai?
I have a small history with Dubai.
Okay.
So how it started my how I know this city, how I fell in love with this city. So when I was in Qatar, in Doha, I had my days off and I decided, Najma, you should do something crazy.
Okay.
It was in my head, just in my head. I was like, okay, what should I do? And then I just decided to do Skydive in Dubai.
Okay.
So I booked the hotel, I reserved the Skydive slot, I came here, I jumped from the aircraft with the parachute, and then my love in UAE started because the beauty of the city, the island, the Palm Jumeirah, from this view, it's amazing, it's a heartbreaking view.
Okay, so you would prefer to live in Dubai, not because of the job, but because Dubai is beautiful?
With the job as well.
Okay.
I love the company I work for.
Okay.
And I love this country, so it's matching.
It's matching.
Yeah.
So everything favors Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Talking about the crazy stuff you've done. You said you wanted to do a crazy thing, right? What's the most craziest thing you've ever done?
Probably maybe when I was 23 and I decided to tell my parents that I successfully passed interview and I'm going to live in Qatar. Because it was my first time leaving home.
Okay.
My parents, my mom, my dad, brother, they were surprised because I didn't tell them that I was successfully past all stages of interview. Okay. So at this moment when I was in an aircraft going to some other country without my family, without my friends, I don't even know where I am going. I was feeling like, oh Najma, you have to do it. You have to challenge yourself. Something new is coming in your way, you know. Yes. So yeah, was the most scariest and the same time interesting time of my life.
Of your life. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone through any challenges that at some point made you feel, I think I'd rather go back home. I want to go back to Ukraine.
You know what? No matter how hard it was for me, I never thought like, oh, I have to give up. I want to go back home. I was always thinking like, oh, if you pass some hard stage in your life, you have to go through it because it's meant to be, and you will grow up with this situation or whatever happened to you on your way. So I was thinking maybe a little bit differently in terms of it will be good for you. So you will grow as a personality. So if you face the obstacles, it doesn't mean like, oh, something, then no. You have to take it as a right direction in your life.
Yes. Okay, I want to ask you a very funny question.
Yeah.
It could be funny, it could be insulting, I don't know where it will fall. Because there is this thing about flight attendants.
Okay.
Why is it that in UAE, I think it's in UAE because I haven't seen it in my country. Why is it that in UAE, flight attendants always feel as if their job is the most special job amongst all? I worked in a hospital, okay? So when a flight attendant will call, and then let's say she needs a slot to see the doctor, right? So she wants to see the doctor, and then you'll be like, the doctor is currently full, but we do have the first availability, let's say, in the next week. And then she'll be like, no, but I'm a flight attendant. Huh? So what is the connection between you being a flight attendant and and there is this thing, everybody, they have this, but I don't know if it's them. Yes, they feel as if their job is more special than any other type of a job in the UAE. Have you come across that?
Oh, I never faced.
Do you feel that?
I will never brag that I'm flight attendant. Never. This is a job. This is just a job. You cannot say people like, oh, I'm a president. Oh, I'm a flight attendant. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Okay, so take us through a flight attendant's life. Take us through your life. What do you do before your flight? Before going for your flight, what do you prepare?
And the most lovely part is to prepare for your flight, of course.
Okay.
To make your hair done, to make your makeup done, to dress in the uniform with the lovely, with the good vibe. I usually always listen to music. I always put the music, so it gives me good emotions and just a good mood before the flight. So I have to be prepared for anything. So this is the most significant part before the flight, to prepare myself before the flight.
Okay. Let's talk about makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup is a priority for the flight attendants, right?
Yeah.
So are you guys being taught? Do they teach you how to apply makeup?
Yeah.
People taught?
We had the full day dedicated to our appearance, how we look, the image and uniform day.
Okay.
So they taught us how to do, which brand, which products better to use, especially when we're facing like the very dry air in the plane. So they give you some advices and tips. So, but everyone knows before them, like how to do that.
Yes. No, but I'm sure. But I'm sure some people are hired. Let's say you're hired, but you're not the makeup type. There are people who are anti-makeup. They don't like makeup. So what happens? They have to.
Honestly, I don't like makeup. I feel more confident without makeup. Yes.
Okay.
But for me, the most important, foundation, mascara, lipstick. That's it. You look perfect. Yeah.
Where do you make your hair?
At
in the UAE. You don't go to the salon for your hair, or
no? This is natural, done by my own.
Okay, that's good. No, I'm just wondering because, but you do have your salons which can make your hair. Ukrainian salons.
Yeah, but I don't go there very often. Maybe once per 6 months, something. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the weird moments of being a flight attendant?
As we all know, we're facing different nationalities and different type of people, their perception of life, the way how they ask, the way how they talk, the way how they make jokes. Some people don't understand something, so it's a tricky part, but it's funny part. I don't say that it's hard, but it's challenging in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to know more people, more nationalities, more specific mentality of the different culture. So it's good for you.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys travel most of the times. Let's assume in the month. How many countries could you be in a month? Let's assume 10. There, right?
Approximately If we count turnaround or layover, like
Yes,
I go out
all together.
all
Yes.
together, yeah, approximately the highest 10.
The highest is 10. Okay, so if the highest is 10, are you traveling with the same people?
Each flight?
Yes, each flight, are the staff the same?
No.
So it means every time you go, you get you meet new colleagues.
New people, new colleagues, new boss,
Yes.
new pilot, everything is new.
Yes. Do you think it's difficult for you guys to get friends? Real friends?
It's challenging. However, if you
Yes.
have a good flight and you see good people around you,
Yes.
yeah, you can make them as your friends.
As your friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make them your best friends. It
Yes.
depends on you and depends on the people. If they want to prioritize you in their life, they want to spend time with you, yeah, you can.
Okay. So sometimes it happens that you go for a flight and then you've clicked very well, and then you end up being friends.
Exchanging numbers, going out together and layover, and
Yes.
back to Dubai as well, going in Dubai somewhere. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the misconceptions you had about Dubai? Then when you came to live here, you realized they're different, and how different were they?
Maybe just because of a previous job, I already prepare myself. Because first of all, it's a Middle East country,
All of them.
so
yes.
you have to comply with the rules. You have to respect the rules, the people who are living here, the religion as well. I didn't have any misconception like that big. I just knew where I'm going.
Yes.
I did the research, which country is that, some laws in here, so I was not surprised.
Okay. Are you a party animal? Do you go? Are you a party type of person?
Yeah,
Yes.
in Dubai. Dubai makes me.
Oh.
I've never been clubbing person, but now, yeah.
Now you are?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
How do you find it?
It's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
I like the way how I met new people, met new
Okay.
friends, laughing, joking, dancing.
Okay.
We are taught each other like how to dance, specific dance type, or
Okay.
culture, something. It's really nice.
Have you gone to an African club?
No,
Really?
but I would.
So you're missing a whole lot.
I know that. I know, but it's on my list. I will go there.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about relationships.
Yeah.
What's your current relationship status?
I'm single.
Mhm.
I'm ready to mingle.
Ooh. Do you find it, because I've heard most flight attendants saying it's very difficult for them to get a serious relationship. Okay, it's a problem that it's something that is in the whole UAE, but for flight attendants it's even worse because of the people you meet.
Yeah.
As in,
It's true.
you're all over the place.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Yes. You.
It's hard because you're busy with the flights, or you have insomnia, or you have to go on leave. So you're always somewhere.
Yes.
You don't have time to be in Dubai, for example, like for 1 week.
Yes.
So my thing is, it's better to find someone who stay in the country, who's grounded, who can wait on you, who can pick up you from the airport, who can take you to the restaurant, to spend time together. But it's challenging. But some crew decided to pick the crew, so they're both in the same boat.
The same boat, yes. So they can understand themselves better.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Some of them they can book even a flight together, so it's more fun.
Okay.
Yes. So, but it's different. It's hard. It's hard.
Okay. So if you want to get a guy in Dubai, what do you think? What would you do? Now that you want to mingle, you're ready to mingle. You're single and you're ready to mingle. So this mingling, how will you mingle? Where?
You mean like
In the club, in the streets, on online dating apps?
You never know, you never know when you'll find your soul, when you find your love.
Yes.
I don't want to say specific place, but when it's time, it's time. I'm up to go everywhere, parks, galleries, anywhere.
Anywhere.
So yeah, I don't have a specific place. Yeah.
Okay. Have you tried online dating apps?
Yes.
Which one?
Tinder.
Would you advise someone to use Tinder?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Has it ever worked for you?
Yes, my first time when I downloaded this app, I was in Ukraine.
Okay.
And I was just swiping the guys. I was just bored. I did my thing on Ukraine, so I was kind of busy, but I was like, why not to try it? So I found one guy, and he was not in Ukraine, he was in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So, and by the time I came to Dubai, he decided to come visit me.
Okay.
So he went from Saudi Arabia to visit
Dubai.
me 2 times.
Okay.
So we spent the Valentine's Day together. He arranged many things for me, concerts, restaurants. So we were happy together. We spent really great time.
Okay.
And I consider it's like a first successful date.
So where is he?
Where is he?
Yes. No, because you said you're single. Where is he?
He's still in Saudi.
Right now you're focusing on yourself, but it will reach a point when you'll need a relationship because you're a woman, right? You'll need a relationship later.
Of course,
on. Okay.
yeah.
So let's assume it's some years later, you got a good guy through Tinder or not. Okay. Then you got a good guy, and then would you raise your would you like to build a family in the UAE?
Yes, it could be.
Okay.
I consider this country and this city specifically as a comfortable city to live in.
Okay.
I love the communication in this country. Everything is so convenient. I don't mind to raise my kids here. But of course it depends on my husband's opinion, if he would like to do it as well. So it will be fine. But yeah.
Which clearly means you're planning to stay in Dubai for long.
Oh yes.
Yes.
My plans. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So how often are you in contact with your family back home in Ukraine, and how often do you visit them?
I'm trying to do it like at least once in 6 months. To visit them, yeah.
Okay.
But to talk, like I can talk each day. I don't mind. Even if my mom in the car driving, I still turn the Zoom. So I do my thing. I cook. She drives. We just talk. We just have a casual talk. At least I will not miss my family.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like something like that.
Do you ever feel homesick?
No.
No. Now you're used to. You're used to staying far.
Yeah.
Yes.
I used to stay far from my family.
Nat, what are some of the things you do on your free time when you're not on flight? You are in Dubai, and you're off on your off days in Dubai.
Sometimes I prefer to explore city. I'm still new to the city. I like to go by my own, with the metro, to explore, to watch something new for me, to go to museum, galleries, exhibition, shopping, cinema. I'm not sure if they have theater in Dubai, but I think so.
Okay.
So I like to go to the dance classes. Today I have actually appointments. So I'm going
You
to
do dance classes?
Yes.
What type of dance?
It's at work.
Sorry, twerking? So who's your instructor? An African?
No, she's from Ukraine. She's from my country.
So it's a Ukrainian class.
I would go to the African, of course. Yeah, yeah, she's from my country. Yeah.
Okay, so are you a party animal? Do you club?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so have you gone to club in the UAE?
Yeah, so far I visit Sky 20, Base, White. My favorite is Base.
Base?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of that. Oh, okay. When you say white, you mean white Dubai?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you clubbing back home?
Not at all.
Okay, so you can't compare.
I don't like music in Europe, honestly. It's different.
It's different.
Yeah, here they mix with the African, with the European, American. Nice.
So it's a cocktail.
Yeah.
So Najma, we are currently on the pandemic season, and this season came with a whole lot of things. It came with the curfews, with the lockdowns, and all that. Did it affect you in any way?
Yes, it's affected in a way like I cannot go places like I used to go with my friends by my own. So it's kind of tough because for first period you locked yourself in the room. You're by your own. You don't have family around you, friends. It's hard, but I'm trying to distract myself with the studying. I choose the online courses like UNICEF course, fashion design course. Like I'm trying to do something, at least to get some knowledge, to know something, something new for myself. So it was hard, but I took it as in a good way that I can gain something apart from So.
Yes. And how about your job? Was your job affected? Most of the jobs were affected. Was your job affected?
Yes. First time it was fine. The company trying to save the workplace and the salary. However, we all affected by this pandemic.
Yes.
So obviously we had redundant of the salary.
Redundant, okay.
So yeah, we have I guess it's 25%. Yes, apart from that, we had some layoff of the staff, unfortunately.
Okay.
But still, I'm happy that at least I have this job.
You still have the
so
job,
yes, I'm saving my place. I'm
Yes.
still here.
Yes. Okay, so someone back in Ukraine,
Yeah.
like there is a lady in Ukraine or a
Yeah.
guy in Ukraine, a young lady would love to be a flight attendant. What advice would you give them?
I would just give advice to try. Why not? You're young, you're beautiful. Try opportunities, do something, explore. You will meet so many nice people. You will travel many places. You will try different kitchens, and you will grow as a person, as a human being. It's good for you. So try.
Yes.
Try.
Okay, how about the interview part? Because when we initially spoke about the interview part, you were so confident that when you go for the interview, you will get it. It means somehow you have an idea of what is required.
Yeah.
What would you advise them? For someone who maybe has never gone for an interview or has gone for an interview for a different job.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough if you don't have a background when it comes to customer service.
Okay.
And it's a little bit challenging, but however, you can try. They pick people who doesn't work at all like before. It's like their first job. My advice, just to be confident, know your worth, just trying to be as much as you can be, because it's a natural. Trying to help during the interview, trying to help the crew, because some people, like so many people, are struggling. For example, they forgot the pen or they forgot the jacket or something inconvenient. You're trying to look around, because the recruitment, they look how you respond. What did you do? How you help people, because this job is really important in terms of communication, helping each other. Yeah, this is the key.
Okay, so you could have come for the interview, but then they'll be checking how you're dealing with the other people.
Yeah, they're very clever people. They check in on you, even though you think they don't looking at you. Yes, they do.
Now, we've come to the last segment of the show, and this is where we have the ROZZIE's rapid questions. Okay, so I'll ask you questions and you need to answer them rapidly. You're stuck in an island. What's that one thing you'd rather be stuck with?
Dog.
Okay, a year without a man and a year without a phone. Which one would you prefer?
Year without man.
Okay, as for exercise, yoga or Zumba?
Zumba.
Italian food or French?
Italian.
Okay. Music? African or rock?
African.
So we've come to the end of the show. Thank you, Najma, for embracing my seat. Thank you, viewers, for watching. And in case you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Press the notification bell to be notified once the next episode will be uploaded. And let me meet you on the comment section. Please tell me some of the other questions you'd love me to ask my guests, just in case there are some. Otherwise, you are special and I love you. Bye-bye.